The King of Cups is a card of emotional mastery, compassion, and balanced leadership, representing the element of water. It embodies the ability to remain calm and composed while navigating emotional challenges. King of Cups encourages you to lead with emotional intelligence, empathy, and inner peace. Let's explore its symbolism. The Rider-Waite imagery, astrological associations, and interpretations. Some general meanings of the King of Cups. Well, the King of Cups represents emotional control, maturity, and the ability to offer support and guidance to others. He's deeply in tune with his emotions, but remains grounded, never letting them overwhelm him. This card often signifies emotional intelligence, compassionate leadership, balance, empathy, and intuition. Spiritual and creative wisdom, a connection maybe to the arts, healing, or spiritual growth. The King of Cups teaches us that strength comes from mastering your emotions and leading with kindness and understanding. The Rider-Waite depiction of the King of Cups conveys serenity and control. The king is seated on a throne. He sits on a stone throne in the middle of the sea, symbolizing his ability to remain steady amidst emotional turbulence. The water in this card, while the waves and the fish in the background, represents the flow of emotions and the subconscious mind. Despite the dynamic water, the king remains composed, reflecting his emotional mastery. The cup and the scepter. The cup in his right hand symbolizes emotions, intuition, and receptivity, while the scepter in his left represents authority and control. Together, they show his balance between feelings and leadership. The blue robe and the golden crown, his attire represents wisdom, spirituality, and his connection to higher ideals. The ship and the fish. Well, the ship signifies navigation through emotional journeys, and the fish symbolizes creativity and intuition. This imagery emphasizes the king's ability to lead compassionately while staying grounded and composed in all situations. The King of Cups is associated with Cancer, a cardinal water sign, and its ruling planet, the moon. This connection highlights the king's deep emotional sensitivity, nurturing qualities, and intuitive wisdom. Some Cancer traits, well, Cancer is known for its emotional depth and protectiveness, and an ability to provide comfort and care to others. It's deeply connected to home, family, and emotional security. The King of Cups reflects Cancer's ability to balance compassion and strength, offering emotional guidance while maintaining stability and calm. This card symbolizes leadership, nurturing protective aspects, grounded in empathy and understanding. The moon as a ruler, well, the moon governs intuition, emotions, and the subconscious. It aligns with the king's ability to navigate emotional currents and connect deeply with others' feelings. The moon's influence highlights the king's reflective and introspective nature, helping him lead with sensitivity and insight. Through this astrological lens, the King of Cups represents emotional wisdom, intuitive guidance, and nurturing care. He embodies the ability to support others with empathy while maintaining a calm and composed demeanor, even in emotionally charged situations. Let's look at some key interpretations. Other aspects of this card are connected with emotional balance, compassion and empathy, intuitive leadership, creating and healing, kindness and generosity. These are positive aspects of this card. Sometimes negative aspects will be emotional instability, where you struggle to manage emotions or feel overwhelmed, manipulation, where you use emotions to influence or control others unethically, detachment, becoming overly cold or disconnected from your feelings, suppressed emotions, where we avoid dealing with deep feelings or unresolved issues, oversensitivity, allowing emotions to cloud judgment or create imbalance. So who is the King of Cups in a reading? It can be a person in your life, someone who's calm, empathetic, and emotionally wise, often a mentor, counselor, or a healer. It can be an aspect of yourself, a reminder to lead with kindness and balance, even when challenged. It can be a situation where you have the opportunity to offer support or receive guidance from someone wise and compassionate. The king's position in the water reflects his ability to stay steady and composed, even when emotions are turbulent. The water element governs emotions, intuition, and relationships, and the king's mastery over it reminds us of the importance of balance, understanding, and calm leadership. The imagery also highlights his intuitive connection to the subconscious and the creative world. When you're interpreting the King of Cups, focus on emotional intelligence. Look and consider its element, which is water. How do the emotions and intuition and relationships influence the current situation? And don't forget to look at the context in the spread. The King's position will clarify whether he's represented as a person, an energy, or a specific situation in your life. Some key interpretations: emotional balance, compassion and empathy, intuitive leadership, creativity and healing, kindness and generosity. When negative, we can be emotionally unstable. It can bring about manipulation, where we use emotions to influence or control others unethically. It can bring about us being overly cold or disconnected, so we detach from our feelings. Or oversensitivity, where we allow emotions to cloud judgment or create imbalance. The King of Cups can appear in your life as a supportive figure who can provide guidance and care in difficult times. It can be an aspect of yourself, a nudge to trust your intuition and use your emotional strength to support others. Or it can be a situation where the opportunity to offer support or receive guidance from someone wise and compassionate. The King's position in the water reflects his ability to stay steady and composed, even when emotions are turbulent. The water element governs emotions, intuition, and relationships. The King's mastery over it reminds us of the importance of balance, understanding, and calm leadership. The imagery highlights his intuitive connection to the subconscious and the creative world. When interpreting this card, the King of Cups, focus on emotional intelligence. Consider the element of water and look at it in the context of the spread. The difference between the Kings and the other tarot cards, or within the court cards, the King of Cups represents mastery of emotions and intuition. If we look at the same suit, the page explores these qualities. The knight actively pursues them, and the queen nurtures them with depth and sensitivity. Kings signify archetypes or energies when we compare them to the minor arcana. The minor arcana are numbered, and these cards focus on specific events or stages. If we compare it to the major arcana, well, the King of Cups focuses on personal mastery of emotion, and the major arcana reflects more the prominent life of themes or our spiritual lessons. So the King of Cups symbolizes emotional balance, compassion, and intuitive leadership. His association with Cancer and the Moon highlights his nurturing nature, his emotional depth, and the connection to intuition and the subconscious. The Rider-Waite imagery reflects his ability to remain calm amidst emotional turbulence. This reminds us to be strong in our emotional mastery and empathy. Whether it represents a person, a situation, or a mindset, the King of Cups encourages us to lead with kindness, to trust our intuition and support others while maintaining our own inner stability. He reminds us to stay grounded and composed as we navigate life's emotional complexities and challenges. Thank you for spending time with me today. Remember, your growth as a tarot reader is a journey, and every step counts. Maybe you're ready to dive deeper and truly transform your readings. If so, head over to tarotwithimagery.com and check out my courses. Until next time, happy reading. I'll see you in the next video.